Welcome everyone to this new episode of our holographic podcast or HoloCast. Today I have Thomas Gafford. And Coach Gafford, he is football long snapper. He signed by the Green Packers in 2006. College football at Houston, member of the Seahawks, Kansas City Chiefs for 6 years, is that right? 7 years. Chicago Bears, Oakland Raiders, Denver Broncos, New Orleans Saints. His debut was in 2008 with the Chiefs versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he has been coach of the Jaguars as many roles than he has in his life. Coach Gafford, it's an honor to have you here in this holographic podcast.
Thank you, Dr. De La Pena. It's an honor to be here.
Well, I have some questions for you. This is more oriented to technology. One of the questions is, what was the role of technology in the NFL when you used to play? What was the role of how the technology helped you to improve, your next plays, the playbook, how to help you to strategize?
So one of the first things that comes to mind is just how we consume the film of the opponent. And so we can break down their film per play from different angles. But then also, based on the situation of the game, okay, this is third down, and we have it broken down to where I can see all of my opponents' third down in more than 5 plays or third down in less than 5 plays. And that way I know what to expect when I get into that situation. So that technology really helped a lot. Just as far as my preparation goes, another area where the technology I think has helped a lot is in the weight room and our training and all of the sports science technology that goes into how we train and how we prepare to perform on the field.
Wow. And what is the role of technology now? Because technology has been changing in a while. How the technology is helping today, and how do you believe that technology will help future NFL players, kids in college or high school, that they want to be part of the NFL?
Absolutely. So when I first came into the NFL, it was 2005, 2006, and technology was just okay. And then it really went a long ways during my career. And I finished my playing career in 2017, and I finished my coaching career in 2020. By the end of my career, the technology had come so far. I mean, we got virtual reality rooms to train in. It's come so far, and it really helps us athletes perform at a higher level. So as far as the younger generation that has aspirations to play in the NFL, a lot of this technology can help them perform at a higher level on the field.
Wow. Artificial technology is growing every day. And there are also technologies like the GPS. Now, if I'm correct, the football by itself has a tracker. The player by himself or herself, they have a tracker as well. Do you believe that the artificial intelligence will replace a referee, or it will help to improve the decisions of the referee?
I don't think that it will completely replace the referee, because there's still too many of the judgment calls, the pass interferences that are, less scientific based and more, human opinion. But on the yardage, the goal line, was he inbounds or was he out of bounds? Did he get the first down? Did he not get the first down? Was he offsides or was he not offsides? All this, we can take the human element out of it and have the technology kind of show us the way there. And so I think, while I don't think that it will completely eliminate the referee, it will help him do his job better.
That is amazing. One of the concerns of many parents are concussions, right? The helmet, I heard the helmet itself of the football players has a lot of technology and people didn't realize. Can you tell me more? What do you know about the new generation of helmets for the NFL players?
Absolutely. So the NFL does a great job. They invest a lot of money in player safety, and they invest a lot of money in technology that increases player safety. And the biggest area they've done that is with the helmet. And obviously the concussions are so rampant because it's just such a violent sport. They have increased the capability of these helmets astronomically. There's special bladders on the inside that blow up with air and have foam, and but then also down to the shape of the helmet for helping deflect these blows, and it's all designed around keeping your brain still, and it really is incredible. And I feel much better about letting my son play football now that this technology has come so far. It really will help keep players safe.
Great. Virtual reality, you told me before, is playing a major role for the NFL players and NFL coaches like you. What's the role of the virtual reality now?
Just like all of the other technology, it is growing. And so I haven't even seen the latest versions, and I know it's just getting better and better and better. But the virtual reality room that I used to train in was absolutely phenomenal because I could line up and I could choose the perspective I wanted to from each player, and then I could watch that play. I could look that way and see, I could look that way and see down the line. I could see what the safety's doing. I could see what this linebacker's doing over here. And I can fast forward, or I can rewind. I can play it in real time. I can play it in slow motion. I can rewind in slow motion. And so now I can see, okay, this player, in this situation, he steps with his right foot first and then brings his left arm through. And so now I know how to combat that. So, you can spend as much time as you're able to, and it will just help make you a better player and a better player if you utilize the technology.
That's amazing. Virtual reality plays a major component. Right now, we're performing this interview using mixed reality. So essentially, you can interact with your environment. I can interact with my environment from different locations. Do you believe that this will play a role in football games for coaching and also for the players?
Yes. That will be a huge jump in our ability as coaches to coach our players, and then also our ability as players to learn, right? To learn how to perform better on the field and how to better combat what the opponent is doing. This VR that we have now is super powerful, but if we can add the other side of that to it as well, and get kind of this holographic deal where now I can almost play football holographically. It's just going to be really powerful.
Wow. You are a coach and you have been a player. You have been on both sides. Do you know that this is the first interview performed with this holographic technology to a football player in the best of my knowledge? And for sure, the first one with this technology. People may be watching this not only tomorrow, people will be watching this 10, 20, 30 years from now, the same way that we used to watch all games, because this is going to be the first interview to a former NFL player using this technology. What will be your advice to these generations, maybe your grandkids or people watching this 30, 40 years from now?
Well, I can't imagine what the technology is going to be at that point, right? Because it just keeps growing and it keeps improving, keeps getting better. My advice to them would be take advantage, learn how to utilize the technology. I don't think I did that as well as I could have in my career. And had I learned to utilize the technology better, I could have been even better on the field. So, man, how incredible. I'm excited to see where this technology is going to take the game of football. And I'm honored to have been interviewed here by you, Dr. De La Pena.
Coach, thank you so much for being with us today. As you know, we just hit 100,000 subscribers. YouTube notified us that we are going to receive an award, which is pretty cool. That helped me to have guests talking about interesting topics. Yours is fascinating, especially because it's the NFL season. We have a lot of people interested about the technology behind the games. People do not realize all the major role of technology behind every single game. So it is an honor to have you here, Coach. Thank you so much for participating in this first holographic interview. I know that you had many interviews. You will be in Vegas, I believe, next week at the Raiders Stadium receiving another award, and you already received one. But it's an honor to have you here because I'm pretty sure this is your first holographic interview of many. So thank you.
So, Dr. De La Pena, what an honor it is for me to get to be here with you virtually. And I just wanted to, you mentioned your success you've had with YouTube, and it's much deserved. And I just wanted to congratulate you on that success. And just, I cannot wait to watch, to see where this thing goes. There's so many applications for this astounding, fascinating technology. And I think football is the one that I'm most interested in, but also so many more applications. And I can't wait to see where it goes. So thank you for including me in this. I'm honored to be a part of it. I can't wait to watch where you go next.
Thank you so much again, Coach, and see you next time. Hopefully this is not the last interview. Hopefully I can interview you in the future. Thank you for watching.
Yes, sir.